Hello everyone, this is the Nativity Church scene from our hotel in Bethlehem. Before we start our day, we gathered all together in the hotel lobby where Father Nelson led a prayer. So from here in the hotel, we walked like 8 to 10 minutes to the Nativity Church. Before we proceed, our tour guide stopped and explained us to our location.
Out, and you can see we've got our neighboring countries are Lebanon in the north, Syria northeast. Just move to the side, everybody. And then you have Jordan to the east, and then you have Egypt and the Sinai Peninsula southwest. And we are here in Bethlehem. So we are in the center, actually. We are in the center. And you can already see we've got two colors here on the map. Forget about the blue, which is the sea, but we've got two different colors here. So this is known as the West Bank, and we are in the West Bank. This is known as the Gaza Strip, and the rest is referred to as Israel. So that's exactly how things are. So this is the 22%, and that was taken in 1967. In the 6 Days War, it is referred to as occupied territory, and the 78% was declared as part of the State of Israel in the War of Independence, which took place in 1948. So that's exactly the situation. So who was controlling this area of the West Bank between 1948 and 1967? The Jordanians. The Jordanians. And they refer to it as the West Bank of the Jordan River. And here you have the West Bank, which is Jordan of today. So that's the way we analyze things. So Bethlehem is just here. You can see it's not far even from Jerusalem. This morning, the driver and I, we came from Jerusalem to Bethlehem. So it's a short distance. But generally speaking, that's what you need to know in the meantime. How many seas do we have? Would you like to know its name? To see if it's really important or not? This is the Church of the Nativity.
Nativity Church.
It's in front of you.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah. So let's go to the shade, please.
Abi Oh my God, what is this? This is the Nativity Square. Okay.
My radio is not working. We're talking about a church of really big history, and after you visit the church, you will understand it even better than just while visiting the church. Because when we visit some churches tomorrow, today, and in the future, we're gonna see. I'm gonna tell you, there used to be a church here from the Byzantine period, and now what you see is from the 20th century, except for a few stones here and a few stones there. Here, the situation is completely different. We're gonna see a complete church from the Byzantine. The Ottoman period, which is the Turkish period, the Muslim period. The Jerusalem cross. I'll give you the explanation about it because you're gonna should take off their hats.
So this is now the entrance to the Nativity Church. We attended our first Mass here, presided by Father Nelson Manlangit Cabanero. We sang Christmas songs during the Mass in this church. Silence is highly observed in this place. Specifically, this church is called St. Catherine's Church. This is part of the Nativity Church building. The that are shared by the Armenians and the Greek Orthodox as well. At the side of the church, there is a stairway down to St. Jerome's chapel. St. Jerome was a scholar and theologian who was responsible for translating the Bible for about 36 to 38 languages so that it will be understood by many people. There are 2 chambers in this cave where St. Jerome spent 30 years of his life in studying and translating the Bible. He was buried here in this area for a long time, and his remains was moved to Rome. From here, we queued up to the manger, to the birthplace in the cave. It's quite a long queue. We're a bit puzzled as to where is really the manger's place. Where is the cave? So, nisumpay mi sa last nga queue. Medyo taas pod ang pila kay tiaw ba na din ha. Nanami sa tumoy. Daghan og mga tao jud kay mag-abot-abot ra bitaw. So, kinahanglan jud mi magtapok o move kung doon na progress sa front na mo. Otherwise, masapawan mi. Further on the left side, there are steps going down. So that's the actual birthplace, the cave. This is the one.
It's the manger.
Next. Please, everybody else.
From here, we are out from the church now. We're in the manger square under the sun. So we're having some munchies. We need to be complete on time, so we have to count ourselves from 1 to 48. And from here, we have our first group picture. So we need to assemble ourselves as quick as we can.
The father, he's
As he was sitting here, he was sitting here yesterday.
you want to sit with the father? Okay.
That's where Tarek is.
And we got closer and I was like, whoa. You know,
Land. Oh, olive. And we were all satisfied, I think, with the food that's been served. It's nice. Medyo nahamilin sa hummus babot pasabot lamian, di ba? Ug mahangin jud diring dapita. Gloria in Excelsis Deo, that's what the angels sang during the birth of Jesus not far from here. Sa ato pa ang mga nanggibakiro og karnero gipakitaan sa mga anghel og nagkanta Gloria in Excelsis Deo. The angels were rejoicing, singing. So we are at Shepherd's Field.
Every day I'm gonna show something new.
Shepherd's Field. Lots of pine trees with unicorn. Daming bunga, no?
Just to give you a rough idea, this man is known for a very nice thing, and he's so smart. He used to connect between the biblical narrative and the style of the construction, the style of the architecture. For example,
So not far from here is a souvenir shop. Just 2 or 3 minutes from here.
65 years old picture that actually is showing the place where you're standing right now. You see the shepherd? The shepherd is just right outside our door here.
so yeah, so this sheep with the black head was standing exactly here.
Was standing, no, that's right. That's right. Really was standing right outside our store. So this 60 to 65 years old, and then if you look here up here, then it's clearly you can see Bethlehem up on the mountain to my left and your right. Okay, that's a very nice picture, very old picture, only 60 to 65 years. old, but unfortunately, this area, all this area turned to be as a build-up area, not anymore as a field. So, right here, where in the Shepherd's Field, there's about 11 to 12,000 Christians today. It's the largest Christian community in all our territories here. The largest Christian community, 12,000. So since the 14th century, as Christian minority, we start to make our living out of the olive wood handicrafts. Actually started with the mother of pearl handicraft. And then later on is the olive wood handicraft. So as all what you see here, it's locally made by our families. Now, 14 started back right around the 14th century till today. That's how we make our living as minority here. So 11 to 12,000 Christians, and we all cousins. We all cousins here. We all related. All what you see here is done by our families. 3-4 items. Every family, that's what they do, and then.
So we're back to our hotel with good sunset view while we're having our dinner. Thank you for watching. So that's all for today from the Nativity Church and Shepherd's Field.